There's too much going on, it might take up the whole camera.
We are
She's not a lot of people.
Ali will commit to a bit within half an hour's notice. So, welcome to the Goblin guest hour. We have the wonderful Natalie Horner, who is on to talk about this very book.
Hello everybody, I am Nat. I am a South Yorkshire born and bred author, and I released my debut novel, Wings. I'll let you showcase it again. Yeah, I released my debut novel last November, after many years of writing. A wild ride from the very start to now. It's been so much fun and I'm absolutely loving it. There's just so much to learn, to do as an indie author, and you kind of feeling your way through it all the time, like with the groups, the WhatsApp groups, the Discord groups, and you get constantly learning, constantly getting like people's experiences, advice, and it's like it is a constant, learning curve all the time. And that was like literally me diving in feet first. Or just like, I'm going to rack up with my trolley full of stuff. Yeah, you are the author, but as an indie author, you're also the marketer, the publisher, the organizer, the content creator. Just somebody who loves writing stories. I love creating characters and everything, and sort of, I think it's that British thing where sometimes you feel a little bit like, oh, I don't want to sort of pick myself up and be like, come and read my book, it's amazing.
We're having a fun theme tonight.
I just kept saying, I'm going to go into a QVC mode now to selling the book. This is my book.
That's indie authors, is you get more opportunities to show your personality, and like people buy into people. So
in essence, what hybrid publishing is, it's a company that just will do the whole thing. I decided to go with the hybrid publishing mainly because I'm a bit of a procrastinator. I'm a little bit of a, I'll do this tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow.
We love self-awareness.
I found that I just really enjoyed doing the editing, and I kind of went away really invigorated. It's up to the author. You are in control of the whole process, especially with the front cover, because I found that the hardest part. Every book, I'm knackered, please buy it. Oh, three trope. Okay, Forbidden Romance, Demon Hunters, and Good versus Evil. Ray, who is the bar owner.
Ray's good vibes.
Yeah, I do love Ray, and yeah, I think I'd love to sit and have a beer with him in real life. Like, he loves his sports, I love my sports. He loves having a beer, I like having a beer too much. Like, I think we vibe. So yeah, I think if I could bring one character, it would be. I know that sounds weird because some people will be like, why not Michael? But Ray, really like has a little bit of my heart.
Yeah, listen, Michael's a great guy, but Ray's going to be the one with the stories, and he's just going to be the one cracking the crap jokes. You're going to play a bit of darts with him, like, you might accidentally put fancy dress on. It's just how the day goes. Yeah,
I think I just love his whole, I mean, if I do say so myself because I wrote him, but like, I just love his whole, vibe. But you do get to see a little bit more of Ray in the second one. It's not the end of
the read that book.
Sorry.
I've been waiting, I was like, no, I'm going to text her. I was like, no, we're going to do this live. How dare you read this book with that kind of book?
I can only apologise. The amount of people, I think so I don't know if Laura's still in the chat, but she sent me a message on WhatsApp after finishing it, and she just put, you bitch. And I was like, what have I done? And she was like, just finished your book. And I was like, oh yeah, not many people are happy with me about that. I honest to God, I didn't realise it would have that big of an impact.
No, I expected something with that particular character. Like, did I expect it to be that bad? No, I thought maybe book 2 I can't say too much, let's spoil it, but
I don't know if I've just had a major epic fail.
So it's not a fail at all. This is what I was saying to G the other week, because her book, Pure Rage, when I was reading through it, I was every single bit, I was like, how dare you? But it's made me so invested into that book where I'm like, I need to know. So as soon as you invoke any form of emotion, whether it's rage or happiness with your book, I'm locked in. I'm so manipulated by you guys. I was like, yeah, okay, book 2, let's go.
The advice I'd been given way back when, we'll try and leave the chapters so you're turning the page for the next one. Yeah. So in my head, I was like, oh, I'm going to leave the book, so you're waiting for the second one.
You're like, I'm just going to take this one step further. Yeah. The other thing, speaking of your chapters, I really liked your chapter titles. I just got a little bit of Easter eggs. Like, they're just fun.
And I tried to get the chapter title in the actual chapter itself as well. So yeah, I'm glad you liked that. To associate with the book, it's got to be the angel emoji, the demon emoji, and then probably the mind blown emoji. On the flip side, it could be the emoji and the emoji and the little, or do I go sweaty emoji or do I go the drool emoji? Probably like the hot like yeah, because it's only got a very little bit of size in it, this one. So you can get it on the TikTok shop, hashtag TikTok shop. You can also get it on the rainforest,
or known as the Zon.
The Zon. You can also get it on, is it the interweb? We get Pebbles, you can also get it there, the Stones of Water. Next week I'm actually at the Harrogate Flower Show on Thursday. Yes, the same week on the Saturday I am in Scarborough for Postal Chapters.
Scarborough?
Yeah, Literary Escape Festival in Leeds at Burley Park. Bride and Sign in Northampton. Jupiter Book Club, I think it's called. And I'm in Lincoln in September. I'm all over, baby. I'm going nationwide.
You are catching trains, not feelings. That's what you're doing.
Picture the scenes as though it's a movie, and that kind of helps me write it. So then when I'm picturing it, I also have like a soundtrack to that scene. You read your paragraph and you're like, wow, where did that come from? And then sometimes you do read it and you're like, wow, where did that paragraph come from? Edit as you go is probably the worst advice. That has stopped me from writing so many things before. The best thing you can do is just get that first draft down, because your first draft is literally you just telling the story. There don't need to be much rhyme or reason. There'll be loads of mistakes in it. It's your first draft. Just get it down on paper, then go back and do your editing. That dialogue for me, I just find dialogue brings your characters to life, and you you kind of get the feeling for them, you get their personality. And I do like how dialogue can carry us the story as well. So I do write in other genres generally. So fantasy has my heart. I have read and loved fantasy from a young age. Like, just the escapism, the worlds, the characters, just everything about fantasy, love it. But as a person who enjoys writing and just loves writing, I do write in other genres. Elemental is a book that our As the Creative Writers released, also available on the TikTok shop. And in there, like, it's short stories based on the elements. But yeah, so As the Creative Writers is the writing group that myself and Lucy Broughton, she's in the chat, she's the author of Finding Home. We are part of As the Creative Writers, and we put together this anthology because the group is 12 indie authors basically, of all different experiences and all different genres and styles of writing that they do. And we just wanted to, I keep sort of describing it because it really is, it's a love letter to indie authors and indie writing. You get to know your book and your characters and the story too well that actually sometimes you need to go, I need to step back from this so I can come back and look at it a little bit more objectively. But yeah, it is dedicated to my mum. I'm going to have to say that. It's dedicated to my mum because she always believed and always pushed me to achieve my dreams. So it's dedicated to my mum. In wish, and I mean this genuinely from the bottom of my heart, is that people pick it up and enjoy it and just enjoy reading. And also to read anything and everything, you know, just fall in love with reading. If you don't read, pick up a book and get into reading because there's just so many worlds to explore.
I love you guys. I'm just a number one fangirl.